Hi, my name is Lisa Giovanni. I'm a registered nurse from the Visiting Nurse Association of St. Luke's Home Health and Hospice. I want to share my mission moment with you today. It dates back quite a few years. I've been a nurse for several decades. I've been with the organization that I currently work for over 30 years. My mission moment dates back to my very first job in that organization as a registered nurse visiting patients in their homes. The patient that I cared for had an unfortunate and tragic accident only a week and a half after he retired from his lifelong job. His accident, unfortunately, rendered him completely paralyzed from his neck down. He and his wife had an absolutely different retirement and golden years experience than what they were expecting. In a matter of from accident to hospitalization, to rehab, to home care, all in a span of about 6 months, 5 to 6 months. This gentleman now had to accept caregivers, nurses' aides, home health aides, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech therapists into his home. His wife was his primary caregiver, along with 2 of their daughters who lived nearby. Their world was literally turned upside down. I was this gentleman's nurse for about a year and a half, and during this time, I grew really close to the family. During that time, we provided all sorts of therapy, so it was definitely a team effort to care for this gentleman. It wasn't just me, it wasn't just the nurse, it was absolutely the home health aides that were in there every day, and then eventually 3 times a week, and eventually my visits went from several times a week to once a month to change his catheter. I cared for this gentleman, as I said, for almost 2 years, and at the end of this time, unfortunately, he did pass away. I was astonished when I attended his funeral, and I walked in and everyone seemed to know who I was. Oh, there's Nurse Lisa. And I thought, how do all these people know who I am? I was in his home with just him and his wife and his 2 daughters, and there were a lot of people at his funeral. When I looked at his casket and I saw above his head a poster-size photo of myself and him, I couldn't believe it. That was my mission moment. I carry it with me all of the time. And as I said, I've been employed in the organization that I work for over 30 years. My current role is a leadership role. And in this role, I carry this memory with me all of the time because I know that I support hundreds of people working for this organization out in patients' homes every single day. I remember what this patient meant to me, and I know that they are caring for hundreds of patients that mean exactly the same thing to them, and this helps to guide my work daily. Mission moments are important, and anyone in this business, anyone who cares for people in their homes, has a mission moment, and many of us have more than one. Thanks for letting me share today.